confronting Spanish Texas at the time, it took Seguin more than 4 frustrating years to collect the necessary documents. By late 1818, Seguin could finally present the certifications that corroborated his version of events, to the satisfaction of the commandant's attorney, no less. In a long opinion dated February 20, 1819, Rafael de Llano concluded that, quote, the documents from Natchitoches lately presented regarding the time he spent there, the only way his conduct can be impeached, show that his actions always opposed the traitorous principles. He continued, quote, consequently, I judge that he should not suffer any loss, either of his honor, his life, nor his goods. I likewise feel that your lordship should pronounce him innocent of the crime of treason of which he was accused. Llano also opined that any remaining property in the government's hands should be returned to him and that he should be allowed to file a claim for damages. In all of this, Commandant General Arredondo concurred on March 1, 1819. Case closed. Seguin went about putting his life together again. Among the first things he did was demand the return of his house, which had been turned into a public school. He eventually had Rancho San Juan Nepomuceno de la Mora returned to him as well. And by the way, that might be the reason why he names his son Juan Nepomuceno, because he had been able to acquire at an early date after Mission San Antonio de Valero was secularized. He was able to acquire a large part of the ranch, La Mora, the full name of which was Juan Nepomuceno de la Mora. So that might have been why he named his son Juan Nepomuceno. At the end of 1819, he was elected first alcalde for the following year. And of course, in February 1821, as I said earlier, Governor Martinez appointed him as the commissioner to go and fetch Moses Austin. More than that, Seguin carried yet another pardon for all Tejano insurgents who remained in Louisiana. He returned to San Antonio in time to be part of the head-scratching turn of events that brought about Mexican independence in September of 1821. The Casas and Gutierrez episodes created the cohort of leaders who became main actors during the Mexican era. Principal figures on both sides during the War of Independence wound up working together after 1821 to build a new Mexican nation. In fact, Seguin's trial contains the names of many of these individuals, including military men Pedro Lemus, Luciano Garcia, Antonio Elosua, Bejareño royalists José Antonio Saucedo, Ignacio Pérez, and Manuel Salinas. Among the Bejareño insurgents involved in Seguin's case were Juan Martín Beramendi and Francisco Ruiz. All of these and others who participated in the events surrounding the Casas and Gutierrez episodes found themselves on the same side in fall 1821. The military men, like many other royalist officers throughout Mexico, transferred their allegiance to the Mexican army, and their service files do not miss a beat, noting the earlier service as part of their service records. Antonio Saucedo, Erasmo Seguin, Ángel Navarro, and other civilian royalists won elections and received appointments, sometimes with the help or in collaboration with Juan Martín Beramendi, Francisco Ruiz, and other former insurgents. In this sense, the Mexican War of Independence is different from what happened in the United States, where American loyalists were blacklisted, exiled, or worse. In another sense, the experience of being royalists, then Republicans, then, some of them, royalists again, might have influenced the fluidity of their subsequent allegiances as Federalists, Centralists, Mexican, and Texans. This certainly appears to be Erasmo's case, and his treason trial is a good place to begin unraveling those knots. Thank you.
Wow.